Om Namah Shivaya. Welcome to another yoga session. We are seated, comfortable, cross-legged. Find your perfect position. Then let's take a moment, a few breaths, just to calm down, to settle, and bring all your attention to your body and breath, your senses, the vision, the sound, the touch, the breath, the taste, smell. Try to feel as much as you can without effort. So now let's bring our hands together and wrap them vigorously. Let's go a little more. Then open up and feel the space between your hands. Let's try to close it and open it. See if you feel anything. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Then bring it into your heart with gratitude. Let's open up, palms all the way around, palms up. Then collect all the energy, gaze up. Then push it down. And bring your hands to your lower dantian in your belly. Energizing our chakras. Then place your hands over the knees and let's start rotating gentle. Keep the space inside your body. Let's turn the other way. Then stop. So left leg over the right hand over the left leg. Inhale, lengthen up from the sitting bones, and the other hand on the side, on the back, and gaze to the ceiling. Just breathe in and out through the nose. Then let's rotate a little more. Then coming back, let's change. Right hand on the mat, other one up. Let's bend towards one side. Feel how you push with both sitting bones. And you can try to open a little more the chest. And come back. Let's change the other leg on top. Changing the arms, nice and tall, gentle twist. Open the heart, open the chest. Keep your shoulders back away from the ears. Eventually rotate more as you exhale naturally. Then come back, other arm down, and let's bend. Keep opening the chest, the heart, stretching the sides and the back. And come back. Let's open the chest like for a back bend, like cats and cows. Exhale, round the spine, strong core, belly button to the spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, release, strong core. One more. and coming back. Let's bring the feet to the front and roll on the knees and hands. Side to side hips. Now I want you to open more the knees, walk your hands more to the front, and sit, keep the shoulders open, wide, long spine. So tailbone down, this is stretching the lower back. You can relax your head on the floor or use a prop. And slowly inhale and come back. Move your hands backwards, toes under. Walk your hands more towards you and come up into a forward bend. Straighten the knees as much as it is the first one. Don't exaggerate, take it slow. Soften the knees and come up. Open up all the way. Arms up, reaching to the skies. Then exhale. Now let's do a little breathing. So first we inhale in 2 steps, like 1, 2, then exhale slowly. The first inhale is to the abdomen, the second inhale, second part of inhale is to the chest. So inhale, inhale, slowly exhale. Let's try together. Inhale. Now let's try to do it faster. Slow exhale. So fast inhale. Abdomen, chest, inhale. Exhale slowly. Again. Then relax. Soften the knees. Then let's do the open close towards all directions. So whatever directions you face now, that's okay. Let's do 3 open close. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Press your hands down. Let's turn around to the right 90 degrees and do the same thing. So we are doing the open close towards all directions, north, south, east, west. So let's start to the other direction. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Open. Close. Then press it down. Let's turn around 90 degrees to the right and do it again 3 times. Every direction addresses some organs of the body. Exhale, release. And the last one, turn around again. We'll talk about more in a future meeting if you are interested. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So now that we energize the body in all directions, let's try to start our sun salutations. So top of the mats, mountain pose. Take a moment and align yourself. So in yoga, if you master one pose, you become a master yogi. But what means to master one pose? Means you should be able to stay there for 1 hour, 2 hours, very comfortable in that pose of your choice. So let's start with mountain pose. Adjust yourself, very comfortable. Feel everything, bring awareness. Then inhale, extend, expand all the way up. So breathe in, abdomen, chest. Breathe out slowly into a back bend. Wait for the next inhale to come up, arms sideways, and slowly exhale, swan dive. Drop your heads. On the next inhale, lengthen the spine, tailbone long, long lower back. Then exhale, soften the knees if you need, forward bend. Keep breathing. Hands on the sides of your feet, right leg back, far away lunge. Release the pelvis, looking forward. Strong core, feel lots of space on the lower back, tailbone down. Then bring your right knee down, walk your front leg more towards the front, and inhale, release as you open your arms, release your pelvis. Keep breathing, arms backwards, still looking forward. And bring arms sideways and down, strong arms, toes under, strong back leg, front leg back plank. Strong core here. Push the heels back. Deep breath in and out. One more breath here. Then bring one knee down, the other knee down, and we are in all fours. So shift your hips to the right and rotate your head to the right. Keep breathing. Coming back to center. Shift your hips to the left, rotate your neck to the left. And nicely back to center. Cats and cows. Again, be careful with your tailbone. You don't want to curve on the lower back. You want lots of space between the vertebrae. So inhale, open up the heart. And exhale, super strong core, navel to the spine. Inhale. And going back. Yoga is not about gymnastics, it's about connection. It's about unity with your own body, mind, emotions. Then slowly sit in an extended child pose. And side to side hips. Very gentle. Loretta is texting me. Okay. Let's relax a little more here. So when we think about the mind, I'm not talking about the information that we have inside our mind. I'm talking about the way of processing, the way of understanding the things. So let's come up, side to side hips. Let's place our forearms down, extend one leg, then the other leg, lower plank. So take a moment and on the posture. So as I told you, we have so much information in our memories, in our subconscious mind. But when I'm talking about being aware and using the mind, it's using the processing, the creativity, your own judgment, your own experience. The only way to know things is through experience. Then let's bring the knees down and all the way down. And I want you to lengthen the legs, keeping bone down, and raise your rib cage. Lengthen through your rib cage, creating space, wide shoulders. Wait for an exhale and release everything down. Bring the arms along the body, rotate your shoulders back away and lengthen up. Raise a little bit the feet from the floor. Feel your shoulder blades closer to each other. No tension on the neck. Then slowly, hands down, relax your legs, inhale, cobra. Careful with back bends. They are excellent for the back, but you need to keep the space between the vertebrae. Press up higher and let's go back into extended child pose. Support your head and observe the breath and whatever you feel in your body. Another great posture for relaxing the lower back. So there are many causes for lower back pain. I'm not a doctor, I don't give advice, but you should feel for yourself what is causing the problem. Not enough space, maybe pinching some nerves, not enough space between the vertebrae, not enough muscles around to support front, back, sideways, side to side hips. So what I'm doing to the class, we are trying to strengthen the muscles all over the body, stretch the muscles all over the body to create lots of space as the body was initially designed to be. So let's go up into a downward dog. So find your own dog, take your time, walk it or not. Be your own master. So I'm totally against following instructions if you don't filter them. So yes, we follow instructions, we read books, but we have to filter them to our own body, feeling, experiencing. So downward dog, you are on your own downward dog, full of space, super comfortable. So as I told you a long time ago, you are doing the right dog when you feel like you can fall asleep, fully comfortable. So adjust to go into that downward dog. Let's stay here for one more breath. Then roll on your toes and let's move back to plank. This one is strengthening the muscles all over the body. But try not to tense the neck. Good. Let's looking forward, step forward with your right leg. Release the pelvis. Press the back heel down, lots of space on the lower back. Then bring the left knee down, gentle. Walk the front leg more towards the front. And as you inhale, release the pelvis and extend the arms. Open the heart. So what I call filter is your own experience telling you what the body feels. And you should adjust it so you feel great. Arms sideways and down, toes under the back leg. Straighten the back leg, step forward, forward bend. Hands over the shin bones. Pay attention to the tailbone. Rotate the tailbone to the pelvis. Engage your Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Strong core. Lots of space on the lower back. So all forward bends, if you don't keep the spine long and straight, are not beneficial for the back pain. You won't get any relief. So soften the knees and come up with a straight back. Open up your arms. Reach up, sideways long. And open more the heart. Tailbone down. And come up, hands to the heart. Surya Namaskar. What I'm saying, when you do the back bend, rotate the tailbone down, pelvic floor rotating down. Keep the space everywhere. Engage your abdomen and open your heart so you do more from your upper body, from your chest, especially when you experience lower back pain. Then come back, let's relax and go again. Front of the mat. Let's come up on the toes and down the heels. This is helping us to become aware more and more on our experience, on our body. So let's come up on the toes and arms up. Keep breathing. Adjust your pelvic floor as you stay here. Open the heart. Rotate your shoulders back. Then release everything, hands together to the heart. Open more the feet. Arms up, reaching up. Come up on the toes. Hands to the heart. Slowly, let's bend the knees and sit on the toes. Go lower, all the way down. Keep breathing. Now I want you to press gentle with your upper arms, opening the hips, and lengthen the back. Keep the tailbone down. Also, hips are important in lower back pain. Everything is connected. So hands down, stay on the toes, press into your arms and come up into a forward bend on the toes. Walk your hands more to front so you have lots of space on the spine. Keep breathing. Then slowly release your heels, soften the knees, walk your hands backwards and start walking your feet all the way back in plank. Keep breathing. Keep feeling. Whatever attracts your attention, that's great. Now let's move into downward dog from here. Widen, open, lengthen. Now watch your breath. Let's try to stay a little longer. Stretching the back of the legs, also important in lower back pain. So if you have short hamstrings, those are pulling and out of alignment the pelvic floor, which might create discomfort on your lower back. So let's go down to the knees slowly, one knee at a time. Don't drop the knees like I saw many times in the classes, side to side hips. Walk your hands backwards and we are on the knees. So when we are talking lower back pain, there can be many cases, and again, I'm not a doctor. So you should check the alignment of your pelvic floor. Hamstrings are important. Open or close hip. If I'm closing my hips, look at my back. If my hips are too open, look at my back. So it's misalignment. So you should be perfectly aligned, and all the muscles, back muscles, side muscle, abdominal, are supporting the spine. So let's move back into the knees and hands, side to side hips. Then let's move the knees towards one edge of the mat and sit. And one leg is straight, one arm is straight here, and the upper leg is on the back, so we are comfortable on the side. This is just for balance. Then the upper arm is going up, and with the lower arm, pull the side. Extend the side. Creating more space on the side. Keep breathing. Then let's release, roll on the belly. The arm that was up, bring it to the side 90 degrees. Same side of the head down. Let's open the shoulder. Breathing. Then slowly roll up. Let's go up into a cobra to the knees and hands. And let's move to the other side. So we are on the other side. One leg straight, same side arm straight. Upper leg going to the back just for balance. Lots of space on the sides. Upper arm reaching and lower arm pulling it. Really pull it. So as you have balance with the upper leg, you also open that hip a little. Try to feel that. Then roll back on the belly. Find the center of your mat and move the arm to the side, and let's do the other shoulder opening. The other side. Experience if you feel different one side than the other. And remember when you sit. And try to find out during the day or night when you sleep, if you stay more on one side than on the other, cross-legged, or at your desk if you are rotating towards one side more often than the other, and try to adjust that. And let's roll back. Let's go for one more cobra. Actually, let's do a half cobra because we have more space, even arms more to front. So my goal is to create lots of space in our bodies, lots of stretch, and also strength. Balance is the key. If the body is balanced, the nervous system will be balanced. And the other way around, let's exhale and relax. So hands close to the heart, let's do a cobra. Careful to the cobra. Don't try to straighten your arms. Release the pubic bone from the floor. That will make a discomfort on your lower back. You want to keep the rib cage long, and you want to bend the elbows and not tensing the neck. This is another posture that can be not so good for your lower back. Let's come up on the knees and hands. Another thing that is not good for the lower back, and it used to be taught in yoga many years ago, it was fast transitions from back bends into forward bends. So that's not good for the back. for anybody, especially if you experience any discomfort. So like from cobra into like cats and cows, super fast, not good, not feeling. Open the knees, let's sit. Support your head. And connect with yourself. Your practice should be like a meditation. What is meditation? Awareness. You just listen. Listen to the universe, listen to your body. You don't think, you just receive information. And you filter it, you judge it, you analyze it, not judge it, analyze it. And come back. Let's move into sitting. Soles of the feet together, side to side hips. Let's go all the way to the front. Then roll on one side, so one leg is down, the other leg is coming up. And do a side bend here as you try to press the upper leg all the way it goes. Keep breathing, keep opening. Make sure there is no discomfort anywhere. Adjust your arm on the floor so you feel better. Lots of space. Today we did lots of side space and come back. Let's do the other side. So I'm bringing the other leg down and reaching away. So I'm trying to push away the upper leg as much as it is. So my hips are not open at all. I hope yours are better. Then come back. Knees together, shake your legs, then cross your legs, then let's roll to the knees and hands. Side to side hips. Let's move on into downward dog. Toes under and come up. Feel it again. Move a little bit. Find your space. Feeling great. That's our goal. When the body feels great, the nervous system is great. So let's bring the feet closer for balance and inhale, right leg up, down dog split. Bend the knee in the air, opposite hips rotate to the ceiling, gaze underneath your right armpit. Come back to center, bring your knee forward, don't touch the mat, stay there, then place the leg down, and let's move into pigeon. You can support underneath your right hip with a block. If that right hip is really closed, you might want to support it because otherwise it won't open. It's either tense or relaxed. It cannot be both. So I'm supporting my right hip because it's closed more than the left on my case. So I can fully relax my right leg, the glutes, the hip. Everything is relaxed. Again, try to feel what you experience. Then come up and let's sit on the right side, bring the back leg over. All the way, you can keep the right leg straight, left leg over, lengthen up. Hug the knee, reach up from your navel and spinal twist. Careful with your back. Both sitting bones down. Hug your knee tight. Then let's change to the other side. Deep breath into the nose, exhale through the nose. Experience what you see, what you hear, the taste inside your mouth, the smell, the touch. And come back. Take the baby and let's rock the baby, one leg straight. This is opening the hip, go slowly, gentle. You can hug the knee if it's available and go in circles. Then the other way. Then let's bring this heel close to the pubic bone. And let's rotate the upper body and forward bend over the straight leg. As much as we are comfortable. Keep breathing. The more we stay, the more the muscles are relaxing and we can go deeper. And slowly come up. Let's move back to the knees and hands and prepare for downward dog. So when you are ready, come up into downward dog again. Feel the downward dog. Feel your toes on the mat, your fingers, the arches on your hands, the arches on your feet. Then bring the feet closer for better balance. Inhale your left leg up, down dog, split, bend the knee in the air, open hips, rotate to the ceiling. Press into your arms. Then come back to center, bend the knee, bring it to front. Don't touch yet. Press the back heel. Then go to pigeon. Create all the space you need. Again, if this is your closed hip, use a block. If it's not, don't. Or hips parallel to the floor. And relaxing into your pigeon. So everything is duality, even in yoga. Some parts of the body are getting strong. Some parts of the body are getting relaxed. And sometimes everything is relaxed. Sometimes almost everything is tense, it's strong. So we have to balance. Don't use more strength than is necessary. And when you relax, please do it fully. So you can stretch the muscle. And slowly roll on the side and bring the back leg all the way over. And prepare for your spinal twist. You know what to do. Hug the knee, reach up, and turn. Long, long spine. So for your lower back, if you feel that you can rotate more on one side than the other, you might want to take a mental note of that and see why is that. Let's rotate to center and go to the other side. And come back, rock the baby, this side. So careful with your repetitive movements in other exercise classes, especially if it's in opposite directions for the spine and they are fast, even crunches. Latest studies, not everything is so healthy, especially if we are over 16 years old. And relax. So heel down. So this is my closed hip. As you can see, it's harder for me. So I'm using a prop because I want to relax this, rotate towards the straight leg and do a forward bend. So in my case, and my observations, when I'm sitting at my desk, many times I'm crossing my left leg over the right, which causes my left hip to be more open than the right. And this is an imbalance that I feel more and more. So as I see here, I stay here, I feel discomfort on my knee. So I'm opening more the right knee, so the discomfort is no more, and I continue with my forward bend. I can even straighten completely my right leg. So you don't want any discomfort, any pain on your knee, on your hip. So stretch is one, that's okay, but pain in the joints not okay. And come up. So many of us, fitness instructors, yoga teachers, damaged our bodies through exercising too much. I'm doing the both now, toes of the floor. So that's why we need to filter what is okay with our body in the moment. Then bend the knees, cross legs, let's roll back into the knees and hands, and come up into downward dog. Lots of space, downward dog. If you sink your belly into a back bend, that's not downward dog. It can harm your back. So back is straight. The core is strong if you need. Pelvic floor is sitting bones down. Walk your hands towards your feet. Forward bend again. Can be tricky for the lower back. Tailbone down. Bend the knees. Straight spine, long spine, arms along the ears. Press up, coming up, all the way. Again, reach up to the sky. If you have low back pain, tailbone down. Open more the shoulders, even bend the elbows. Keep breathing. Then hands to the heart. Surya Namaskar. Let's go to the middle of the mat. Open the legs. And forward bend again. Spine straight, shoulders back. All the way. Drop your head. Walk your hands more to front, oblique. So lots of space everywhere. Fully relax the neck and head. Then rotate toward one side, rotate the foot out, walk your hands forward, raise the back leg, and come up into warrior three. And bend the knee here and come up into three pose. Keep breathing. Then hands to the heart, soften the knee, and step back with the upper leg, and move into warrior two. Careful, even warrior two can be hurtful for the back if your tailbone is not down. So if your hip is not fully open, rotate the foot more or bring it more to the side. Great. Then hands to the heart, rotate the feet forward bend. Walk your hands forward, oblique, hands oblique, lots of space, drop your head. Feeling great. Releasing with every exhale, all the tensions. All that we don't need. Then walk your hands towards the other side. Rotate the back foot. Walk your hands forward, raise the back leg, and come up into warrior three. One hand at a time or both. Then bend the knee in the air, bring it up, move up into tree pose. You want it or not, when you are in balance, you are aware, you are in the moment. Hands to the heart, soften the knees, step back with the upper leg, rotate the feet towards the front, bend one knee towards one side, then towards the other side. So tailbone down, even now, strong abdomen. Control your lower back. And release, walk your feet closer. So strong abdomen means more space on the lower back. Relax abdomen, sometimes the pelvic floor rotates and you have too much curve on the lower back. So pay attention to that. Again, middle of the mat, transfer weight on one side, bring the other knee up, tap. If you want, you can move into Janu Shirshasana. Walk your hands over the shin bones, leg parallel to the floor. Maybe forward bend, maybe not. And release. Other side. Open legs. Transfer weight. Bring the knee up, tap, or move into Janu Shirshasana. So you don't have to move into Janu Shirshasana if you don't feel comfortable. Then release. Shake, shake, shake. Soften knees and sideways. Then open legs, hands to the heart. You can come up on your toes. And adjust your pelvic floor. Engage your core. And let's descend on our toes all the way. Elbows inside, palms down. You can roll forward and back. You can do your crow if you want. Or just roll forward and back. Then let's sit. Straight legs. Long legs. Sitting bones moving backwards. Lengthen the sides and forward bend. Open heart. Wherever we are, that's fine. Open more the legs if you need. It creates more space for you, your upper body to descend. Feel the stretch on the back of the legs. Flex the feet if you don't feel. Forward bend. Keep breathing. So walk your hands forward, open more the legs. Walk your hands oblique more forward. Keep the tailbone down. Super big stretch on the hamstrings. If you are sitting all day, you'll feel it. If you don't feel it, congratulations, you are very well stretched on the back of the legs. So let's lay down on our back. Forearm down, bend the elbows, fingers towards the ceiling. So press into your upper arms, into your feet, shoulder blades together, and slowly come up in bridge. For lower back pain, stay lower and move your feet more away from the head. Strong core. Relax your glutes. You'll feel the back muscles working. You can stay here longer if you need. Depends on every one of you, whatever your body needs at this moment, or release. So let's bring the left leg over the right, opening the hip, arm sideways, wide shoulders. So rotate your legs towards your right and the head towards your left. Keep breathing. Feel the stretch on your upper glutes. If you want to feel more, but careful, press into your upper knee, gentle. Then prepare for the transition, and let's do the other side. Shift your hips to the other edge of the mat, other leg over, feel the difference. So in my case, this is the hip that is close compared to the other. And rotate the legs to the left, neck and head to the right. So try to feel what's happening in your body, assess your body. During the class, what did you feel? Maybe the hips are not open enough, like they used to be. What it changed? Maybe one side over the other, maybe the knees. Let's come back, feet down, shake it. Balance-wise, one leg is easier than the other. Balance better, balance not so good today. It can vary, that's normal. Hug your knees, hands over the shin bones, rock from side to side. So open your hips more. Hips open all the way. As you rock from side to side, we massage the back, but we also open the hips. Then feet down, shake the legs. And let's bring one knee to the chest, interlace fingers over the shin bones and pull the leg towards you, really hug it. Then the other leg straight up, vertical. Then descend it 45 degrees. Flex the foot, push to the heel, shoulders back, down towards the mat. Keep breathing. You can lower the leg a little more. So if you experience back pain, don't go all the way down. Otherwise, you might want to try to go lower and experience what you feel, where you feel what you feel. And just take a mental note. If you feel stretch on your left hip, what you feel on your right leg, then bend the left knee, both knees to chest, hands over the knees, really open, go from side to side. Then let's do the other side. So really hug the other knee, close to the chest, raise the other leg straight up and start bringing it down, 45 degrees, maybe 30, maybe more. Experience what you feel here. Go a little lower maybe, maybe not. If you go all the way, wherever you are, remember what you felt on the other side. So for me, I don't feel that much on my hip. I don't feel anything. Oh, I keep breathing. Slowly I'm bending both knees, hug them, rock from side to side. So in my case, what I experienced on my left side, when I kept one knee to the chest and the other leg straight, I felt a little discomfort here, and that's normal because my whole day I'm sitting this way, left leg over the right. So this is always bending. This hip is always in a way or in another, most of the time, bending more than the other. So if it's bended, it's not straight and it's not extended in any way. So I need to work to extend on my left hip. My right hip is okay because I never cross my legs right over the left, but because I don't do that as often, it's not that much open like the left one. When you sit cross-legged, you open more that hip. So in my case, my left hip is more open to rotate, outer rotate, but not to extend to the back. So make yourself your assessments and your notes. And let's prepare for Shavasana. You can try to find a restorative pose. So yes, on my case, I'll work for that hip that is not so open like the other, and for my chest. So I'm taking a blanket on the lower back and I'm raising my hips on the block. And my left leg is all the way down, straight, and the other knee is bended. And I try to just relax here. If I want to do more, I can open my right leg. So this is specific for my condition, what I felt on my practice today. So as I sit now, as I explained before, I open my right hip if it's not open that much as the left. And on my left side, I can relax more so it can extend more to the back. So in my case, this is therapeutic, restorative. So whatever position you are choosing for your Shavasana, just relax with every exhale. Release more and more tensions. Whatever is no more needed, we are grateful to let go. And we inhale new energy, new life force, cleansing, feeding, healing. With every breath. So let's remember what we talked before. Yoga is all about balance. It's about living in the moment, fully aware. And apply your own analyzing discernment on the information we receive on our bodies, on our minds. At all times. Good idea to start practicing meditation if you don't do already. There are so many ways you can choose from. But my advice is to start slowly with a short amount of time, because forming the habit is most difficult. So find the time of the day, same hour every day, when you can have a little break. In a room where it's no noise, no phones, no interruptions, and sit comfortable. With your thoughts. Don't try to stop your thoughts. If you need distractions, you can watch a candlelight or a point. Just be there for a few minutes, watching your breath, feeling, experiencing the moment. And after you create a habit and it's easy for you, you'll crave for it. You can increase the time. You can adjust the practice, adapt it to you. Because I'm not the same as the moment before and the moment after. We are continuously changing, transforming, as should our practice do. So start your transition for now. Or stay longer, it's your choice. This is most important for us at this moment in time, to think for ourselves, to make the decisions for ourselves. We are leaning so much into the technology. Technology is great, but it can be both of good and bad. So remember balance. So going to sit it when you're ready, and let's rub our palms again as we started. Then again, open, close. Feel like you have a ball, like a balloon that expands. Then when you push it back, contracts. Then bring this energy into your hearts with gratitude. Observe your breath in and out. Let's make a wish. As you inhale your wish. Exhale everything that doesn't qualify for it, that doesn't help. And let's go towards each other with your own wish, feelings, prayers, gratitude. Then slowly come up when you're ready. And thank you so very much for this time together. Om Namah Shivaya. Namaste.